man. Check my wrist, man. Go. My singing, so young. Oh no! Alright, 3 random. Tell me when to stop. Yo! 49ers. Alright, tell me when to stop.
So you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest. Tupac in the prison, man, claiming his innocence. Coming, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. At any currency, I'm still guaranteed my win.
Not bad. Derrick Henry. 49ers are Chiefs. I mean, 49ers are Ravens. All he has is Lamar. I gotta go with my boys. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Put up in the top, it's missing, the opposition in. All that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, I just had to let you know. 99. Oh. Is that Mikey? Imagine being able to hoop right now. I could hoop right now if I wanted to.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on
This dude's the Falcons. He has the mic. He has the mic.
The Falcons coming out from their tunnel.
Johnny, he has the mic.
Roar of all the folks here in
Hold on.
We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to
Hello?
match up
Hello?
with the San Francisco 49ers.
Alright, whatever.
The kickoff unit is out on the field and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Come on. Gotta bring the. Why is he so slow, bro?
They'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here we go. 180. Hey, that's good. That's good.
On 1st down, Garoppolo. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. Well, that's tough. You come in here, you dial up that pass play on the first play from scrimmage and get it picked.
And you know, coaches always talk about we prepare for every eventuality. You don't even mention this as a possibility when you dial up that play, right? Instead, they throw a pick, and now they're behind the 8 ball on the road to get things going.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 6, Ryan. Caught by Jones. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. They'll run here with Freeman. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Here's Ryan. And that'll be hauled in by the tight end. It's Hooper for the Falcon touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Crew able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off, and not the ha-ha, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
And they had an extra defensive back on the field on that play, and the coverage was excellent. He tried to pull it down and run for it, but they rallied to him and kept him short of a 1st down.
They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. That's to his running back, complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11. Throwing on 1st is Garoppolo. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Devondre Campbell flies in to blow that play up.
Was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense.
And now Garoppolo lost the football, and the Falcons grab it. And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly.
And now Garoppolo lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Tyler Davison hauling it off the edge to sack him. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Looking to throw. Garoppolo on the screen. This is Coleman. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late-game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. He's going to have to hook up to Gage. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. On 1st down, Ryan eluding the pressure right. And finding the tight end Hooper. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Here's Ryan to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner. On 3rd and goal, Ryan to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground. Now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. They'll try and throw for him with Ryan. And my goodness, this is incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the 49ers are going to get the football back.
Here we go,
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to train.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Ted McKinley made his way into the backfield. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. Give him 5 yards on the run there, but it'll leave him with a definite 3rd and long on the horizon.
61, matchbox white.
Garoppolo now. Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he will take this down to the 10-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. D Ford just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. After the sack, they come up on 3rd and goal from the 18. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 13 yards there and a Niner first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. They only got a yard out of that last completion. And that makes this 2nd and 9. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Here's Garoppolo to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Right hash mark of 42-yard attempt. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway.
Can I have the ball?
So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all, and they're trying to get something going after one there, but you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards is the pickup, good for a first down for the Falcons.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
54, tough! Gun! Motion!
They snap it at 1. Now Ryan. And his throw here is incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. From the shotgun, Ryan. It's caught, Smith. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. Looks like Ryan's going to stay out there. Indeed, they're going to try for this on 4th down.
Check, walk 54, Hey, South! You got it, son! Hey, one set. Check, Mike 54, Mike 54. Let's go one more.
Right there, 54.
Get up!
They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan. Looking deep for Julio. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here. 4th down play, make sure you're focused just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
12, fellas, here we go.
From the 44, Garoppolo. And that's complete to Sanders. Touchdown, 49ers. Emmanuel Sanders, 56 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. Short kick. It's taken to the 23. They find some open field here. And he will take this one all the way back inside the 35-yard line.
But whatever the relationship was between the special teams and the offense, it's gotten a heck of a lot closer after a return like that. The special teams just keep setting them up. The offense thinks they'll go out there and knock them down.
They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. The pass rush specialist, D. Ford, in on the stop.
Hey, 59, ready?
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Switch.
At the 49ers.
6 guys. Check 6 guys.
Again, they'll run with Freeman. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons. On the heels of that good carry by Devontae Freeman, here's 1st and 10. And again this time with the tailback. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On 2nd down, Freeman. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Oh, good hurdle. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Hey, 4 down.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter with the score Falcons 14, 49ers 9.
Right there. 280. Right there. 54, Mike. 54, down. Jumper.
On the carry, here's Smith. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. The San Francisco defense trying to hold tough again. This is 3rd and goal. On the ground, this is Smith. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Falcons push further out in front.
Or man.
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again. They go to the big man. 2nd time he gets it done.
Almost as if they were feeling like he was establishing a rhythm. Give it to him again and again, and how about the end result? Finishes it off in the end zone.
Touchdown, great run, and the score. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They begin the drive with Coleman. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now Garoppolo completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Recon, 152 fighter.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And